What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I apologize, it has been a long time coming now. Had some things going on with life, but we are back into it. Alright, so today we're going to be flying out of, it's going to be Schuylkill County area, Pennsylvania, hometown. We are actually going to be utilizing the H145 by High Performance Group. It's an Airbus aircraft. The livery is going to be different. We're changing things up today. We're going to be actually utilizing the Geisinger Life Flight livery. I did not know this was an option until a couple days ago, and I ended up throwing it in here. So, and the main reason being is because that's the actual livery that we use here in Schuylkill County. So you guys can look up that airport if you guys are flying out on in Microsoft Flight Sim. Check it out. The base, which on the way back from our mission is where we'll actually land, is going to be where the actual base is. I have a custom airport set up there. The problem is, for some reason in the game, with this livery, it will not let me select my custom airport. I don't know why. If anybody knows why that is, let me know. I'd be interested to try and figure that out. All right, guys, we're gonna get right into it. It's about 7 a.m. here, so we're gonna be flying with a little bit of clouds here, nothing crazy. Sun's coming up, so that'll be awesome. All right, let's get some battery power here. All of our system checks are going to come online here. Perfect. Well, that's loading up. I do want to load up our mission. I have not selected a mission yet. I think there was a new update just done yesterday. I had some issues getting my update through, but I think it finally worked, so I'm happy about that. All right, so today we're going to do a let's do a nearby road accident. 10 to 25 kilometers. Is that kilometers? That's way too close. Change location. Perfect. So let's see. We are out here. Hazleton's north. So this is going to be out heading towards the past Shamokin. So this is close to Mount Carmel. And then we have our Shamokin Hospital right here that we can ping right back off to. So Mount Carmel is down in this area here. I used to work there. So yeah, that'll be a really good flight there, and then we'll hit up Shamokin right afterwards for the hospital. Perfect. All right, let's get our let's get some lights on in here. Let's get our position lights and our strobes. Well, we'll do a landing light as well. All right.
Audio test.
DC power, standby battery, avionics are both on. Let's get our Lavix on. Air conditioning, sure, why not? Not sure what PAX is. I think it has to do with like the ventilation, the way it's. We'll do a little bit of blade heating. It's still a little, I don't know. In real time, it's a little bit warm, or a little bit. It's starting to get cooler in the mornings. We're down in the 60s, 50s. Prime hubs are on. Let's get rid of our safety flaps. Let's get engine number 2 started up. Really like this livery, guys. I wasn't the biggest fan of it at first, but it's starting to grow on me. As always, the startup procedure for this aircraft is phenomenal. Really easy to use, guys. And flying is just really, really easy. It's realistic. It can be challenging, but once you get used to it, it's a lot of fun. Alright, we are started up here. Let's get engine number 1 started. There we go. Let's get disconnect our ground power. Alright, let's get our doors closed here. Okay, looking good. Let's get our screen brightness all up. We're almost set, guys. I will have to transfer some things over here. Flight plan, map, do VMS over here. And then here's going to be our D map. This is where I can keep an eye out. Just a general map here. Over here is going to tell me where my airports are and all that. And then this will be my just my regular page here. Okay, let's get our autopilot stuff off. Just gotta switch our transfer pumps on. Prime pumps off. That's good, good, good. Alright, we are all set. We're all in the green here. Acknowledge all that. Let's get our decision height set to 200 feet. I've explained it 100 times before, but decision height is just, once we get to 200 feet, it's going to give me an audible notice that, hey, we're at 200 feet in case I have to make any decisions or choices within that limit. Let's get our values up. 345 for the crew. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 members. Now let's get that up to... Sure, that'll be good. And then our payload will go in here once we have our person. Okay, we can go into flight mode. Map's looking good. And I want to say, yeah, Schuylkill County, Joe Zerby Airport. Does not tell me what the name of it, or the, is that 4-22? I don't know. Okay. Alright, I think we're all set. So there's the livery with all the doors closed. Very clean, very nice. A little basic in my opinion, nothing fancy. I think the graphics could have been done a little bit better, but you know what? Still a cool livery. That's one thing we don't have, and I should. Although the real thing doesn't have this. I'll take a hoist in case we do any mountain missions. There's a lot of mountains around here, so I would not mind having a hoist. Alright guys, we are ready for takeoff. And here we go. We're up. So that's a custom helipad right there to my right that I've put in. The issue with it is it will not let me land there. Like, it will not let me start out there. I don't know, I don't get it. I don't ask questions, I just go with the flow. Alright, and we are off. I am doing also an experiment. I've changed all my settings for my graphics to ultra. Just want to see how it's gonna go. Alright, let's get up to speed here. So far everything looks really good, nothing stuttering. We're averaging about 27 to 30 frames per second. Not bad. Not terrible. There's a lot of mountainous life up here. That is, I know that can affect the graphics a bit. Alright, we leveled off there. we're averaging about 100 knots per. I'm sorry, 100 knots. Can't speak today. Beautiful views out the windows. Cruise in the back, rocking it up. So we're heading towards Lavelle and Locustdale. These are all areas I'm very familiar with. So this is like, yeah, this is Pennsylvania. So a lot of valleys out here, a lot of dips and all that. So you can imagine doing a mountain rescue out here could be potentially difficult because you're literally just covered in trees. A lot of hunting grounds up here, state game lands. It's great for camping. For any of you that want to visit PA, absolutely recommend it. It's gorgeous out here. We do get a lot of snow up north, so that's nice. This is going to be a quick flight. We're almost halfway there already. Let's see here. Got a 3-minute flight here. So we're cooking. We are moving, guys. Our nose is starting to dip down a bit. There we go. Let's get some more power here. I don't know if we're just a little heavy here with the crew or what, but a little sluggish here. So there's Mount Carmel right in front of us, and Atlas. So I used to be a police officer, and that was where I was a cop at. It's pretty much a big square. Mount Carmel Township to the left there. And Coltmont all the way to the left. I don't know this matters to most of you, so it's okay. Alright, we are getting ready to approach our scene here any minute. So we're going to start descending. Looks like we're about 1,700 feet up above ground level. Moving pretty quickly. What's up, guys? Nobody wants to talk to me up, back there. I do like the suits on the guys too. That's all custom made. Alright, looks like we're about to approach our. We are getting ready to come up on our accident scenes. I think it's going to be right just over this valley here. So we're just going to start descending here to kind of drop into the valley. Here we go. Alright, so the main roadway. So we should be going right over top of it right now. Yep, there it is. Alright. Where's our wind? Perfect. So this is what we're going to do. As much as I hate doing this, I usually like to make a left-hand turn because I can use my camera view this way to kind of get a better angle. I don't have any good views. There's the accident right behind us. So let's start dropping in. But I also got to compensate for the wind too. I think we're going to do a road landing. Start dropping in here. Get our nose down just a hair. Alright. We're gonna cut the field here a little bit. There's the road. Really good circle around, guys. And right there, the corner of that field is what we're aiming for. for that approach. Go. So right there it says decision height. I'm at 200 feet. Start approaching. Just focus on the landing here, guys. Knots. And power up. Let's get a little bit closer. Down. Not a bad landing, guys. Not a bad landing. Wish I got a little closer. I didn't realize I was that low already, but this will do. Alright, our crew's gonna get out. Livery's really starting to grow on me now. Let's go check out this accident scene. Don't know why that's not working. I think drone's not activated. Free camera, drone. There we go. Alright, so we have a motorcycle accident here. One bike, one patient. Homie over here waving at the fire trucks. Not bad. I do wish they would do a little bit better with the roads. You know, put some lanes in here, some yellow paint. I don't know. It just looks more like I don't know, more like rocks that have been slapped together. It's not even like concrete or cement. I don't know. I think I'm being a little too picky, but overall looks good. I've also been working on a side project for you guys. So one of the things that I am doing is I've been utilizing a replay tool, and I've been practicing on using OBS Studios to record portions to that way you guys can have like an exterior view of my takeoffs and landings and all that. It's coming out really well. I just got to fine tune some things. That way when I do start making videos and content for you guys, it'll be flawless. I think it's always a cool view from an external point of view. So I've made a couple videos already. One's all ready to go to post. I'm just trying to fine tune some things on it, and then that'll be up here soon, and we'll go from there. Alright, let's get back in the cockpit. So let's find our hospital here. There it is. So there's Shamokin. Look at the detail back here, guys. I don't think my exit signs are on. Let's see. Are they on now? Yay, they're on. Look at that. Okay, one thing we can get rid of is our landing lights. We don't need that. Let's see, is there anything that we need down here? I forget, I don't think so. Any of you that know what this laser thing is, I'd be curious to, like, infrared. I want to know if that's something I can use or not. Or I'm wondering if that's like a night vision type of thing. I don't know. Anyway, we got our patient on board. Let's select our hospital. That's done. Let's accommodate our weight to 225. There we go. Set to go. Fuel's looking good. Our voltage is 24.3 volts. We're all good here. Okay. flight. We're set for takeoff again, guys. Here we go. Good speedy takeoff. Let's get above the tree line here. $200 feet. Nose down. And we're off. So we're only going to be a couple minutes away from the hospital. We're already almost at 100 knots. So the flight's going quick. We're going very fast. We're moving. Let's put our nose up a bit, get a little bit more altitude, just to really make sure we're clearing that. I think we have, yeah, we're good. We can clear that, but better safe than sorry. Look at that. We get the, looks like a river down here. I didn't even know that existed. Maybe a lake. I don't know. I feel like it's getting a little hazy out. Crew's looking good. Let's check on our passenger here. He's all masked up. Gentlemen are taking good care of him. Got a nice exterior view. Our nose is a little bit down. We're going right into the wind, which isn't bad. That does help us climb. One thing I'd really like to get used to doing and learning more about is how to use the air traffic control. That is, I think, one of the next things I am going to start studying up on. I get the gist of it. I understand all that, but it's just, I don't know, there's so many little moving parts involved in that, I feel like. I think once you practice enough, most people just get used to it. There's Cole Township next to us. Let me know in the comments how many of you guys have played this using VR. I used to, but the problem with, and it was awesome. I loved using the VR. Graphics were phenomenal. The problem became, oh, we're already here, guys, and I am not descending. All right, we're gonna start coming down. The hospital is pretty much directly below us. So we're going to circle around. Yeah, we just passed it. Alright. That's fine. We're going to circle around as we're coming through our descend. Not particularly the way I like to do things, but you know what? We're going to do this instead. Sharp turn, guys. Sorry. little more than 90 degrees, that's my bad. Alrighty. There's the hospital, there's the helipad. I've landed this hospital before, so I am pretty familiar with it. Nose up. Let's kill our speed here. We're down. Good landing. Right on it. Beautiful. I've had some caffeine, so I apologize. I'm a little jittery. Crew's gonna get out, do their thing. Alright. I want to find my it's Harrisburg, Hazleton. There's Minersville. So it says Geisinger Life Flight. Alright. There should be a Life Flight 5. There isn't, I don't know why. Crew's loading up. We're gonna head back to our base. Okay. Oh, that's because it's gonna be under here, I forgot. Alright. There's Life Flight 5. Where'd it go? Let's do this. see, what's my origin? Camera's getting all messed up. Alright, AMBIE. Let's do, actually, 71N. There. Life Flight 5H. Scope County. There we go. Got our map in. Let's get our weights fixed. Looking good. Guess I could have used that airport there, but anyway. So I'm just going to turn around, pop a UE. Okay, we're ready for takeoff, guys. Head back to base. Clear, clear. We're still good on fuel. I've gotten really good with my takeoffs, in case anybody's noticed. Not to toot my own horn, but I think they call it a PC1 takeoff. And I think it's in case PC1 or PC2, I'm not sure, one of the two. But anyway, it's in case like I have an engine failure, I can see the helipad in front of me, so I can auto-rotate down to it. It's the safest way to take off. Some guys just go straight up and go forward. Try and get to about 200 feet, and then I dip my nose forward as I'm angling my turn. Nice and slow. No hurry. There we go. Let's get some speed. We gotta go around this valley here. Just dipping our nose up. So we got a cemetery there. Awesome. Going through Shamokin. Yeah, let's start getting some altitude. It's not going to be that long of a flight, I think about 5 minutes. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Alright, let's get back in online here. Another thing we could start doing, guys, is we can couple ourselves. Let's do an altitude hold. Alright. So we're coupled, we'll do an altitude hold. Let's do our acceleration. Initial airspeed. Let's keep that at about... So right now our airspeed's dropping, and what's going to happen is going to cause us to drop. Let's get that to about 100. Perfect. Let's see, we have a 6-minute flight. the mountains, guys. Just like, and it's weird because it's not really mountains. It's more like, are we descending? A little bit. No, we're good. Okay. It's not really mountains. It's more valleys. There's a lot of them. And the sunrise coming up is just phenomenal. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Sun's on the horizon, that's why it's so like fuzzy right now, but once it starts peeking up, it'll look cool. Okay. We're holding altitude at 2,700 feet, or 1,400 feet above ground level. We're all in the green here. Things looking good. Torque's looking good. I'd like to do another VFR video for you guys. It's visual flight rules. Pretty much when in fog, high density clouds that you can't see anything, you use your instruments to get to where you're trying to get to. I've gotten decent at it, so I think I did one video already when we were having those wildfires. I think it was out in like up north in Canada or whatever, and all that smoke was coming down. I did a VFR video, so if you guys go back in my videos, you can check that out. So there's Barry's Lake. There's where we took off from. So you can actually see the airport just to the right of where it says Barry's Lake. That little blip there, that's actually the airport we originally took off from. I hate landing at this helipad. I made this helipad, right? It's this custom helipad. I've made fencing around it, which I shouldn't have. I should get rid of the fencing. But in real life, there's an actual fence there. But the fencing being so high, it makes it difficult to do a really good approach because I'm too high up and now I have to hover and kind of land. So it just creates a lot of issues. Plus the building's right in front of the helipad, so it really messes with your depth perception and yeah. So, I don't know why, but till this day, excuse me, I'm getting tired. Till this day, I still struggle with it. So, we'll give it another shot. So, there's the helipad to our right. I'm sorry, not helipad. The airport is to our right there. That is where we initially took off from. See that big fat helipad I put in there? Gorgeous views, guys. Alright, we are getting ready to approach, so let's uncouple. And we are hands on. Stick coming down. Crossing 81. Slowly going to start our descent here. I like to come in wide, so I'll go to the right. That's a little bit heading towards the south there. We're heading eastbound right now. Go around to the north, which is their left, and kind of come in that way. Kind of try and angle ourselves. So there's the helipad down there. I've cleared out some trees that were there before also, just kind of help the landing process. So there's the building. Start descending a little bit more. There's a valley kind of right in front of us that we're going to try and dip into and catch it as we come in. But you see those trees there? As I'd come in there, but like the trees really mess with you, and I don't like that. So that's something else I can come in and try and fix. Approach is looking good. Leveling out. Yeah, there's all these trees here. They're not supposed to be here. Cleared out a bunch of them. So you can see there's trees right in front of me here, and I'd want to be lower for my approach, so now I got to really back off the power, kind of dip in here, and I don't like that. It makes it really kind of a pain in the butt. But you see this fence here? That also does not help. Because now we're actually lower than the fence, so I have to kind of pop over it. Like if I were to come in for a good approach, if this fence wasn't here, this would be really easy. Come on. And then we start heading towards the building. It just becomes a balancing act. Actually, not bad at all. That was really good. Now I guarantee you, watch. Oh no, that was actually really good. Normally my tail end hangs over the fence. But no, that was really good. I'm surprised that actually went that smooth. So this is a custom heliport I've made here. This is where Geisinger Life Flight usually is. I forgot I have that other helipad to my left there. Could have used that too. Yeah, I've created some barriers, put some shrubbery around here. But I like the fence, but this helipad itself needs to be, I think, just a little bit back further. But I couldn't find a general heliport building that has an actual garage, so this was the best thing I could find. At nighttime, the lights here light up, so they're cool. Yeah. Alright, let's do our shutdown procedures, guys. Get our pages back in order. Alright, let's clear out our move. There we go. I think one thing, like I said, I am going to start focusing on is doing air traffic control. I'd love to learn more about that. Don't need this. Our engines are on cooldown. Gonna let them cool down for a couple seconds here. We take care of some things. So our decision height needs to be reset back to 0 for the next person, if this was real. Let's get our... That's looking good. Let's shut down our engines. Awesome. Alright, we can open up our doors. Let's get some air in here. also connect our ground power. Perfect. Sweet. Alright, that's looking good. It's looking good. Alrighty. Let's get our... turn that off. Get all of our positioning lights off. Pumps are off. PTs are off. Lavix is off. Avionics are off. Let's continue. So our total flight time for today was 25 minutes. My total is 32 hours under my belt, which is good. And then 2 of those hours are gonna be nighttime flying. That's something that's not a bad idea, is really start getting back into nighttime stuff. Let's turn that off, and our battery is off. Off. So then we can flip that on and back off, and that just kills everything. Awesome. Let's get our safety tags on. Actually, let's give it a full tank of fuel. Safety patches are on. Get rid of that. And we're all set, guys. Ready for the next mission. Alright, guys, please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if there's any location you guys would like me to fly out of. Let me know also what you think of this livery. I think it's a pretty cool one. It's something different. Usually I use my yellow MedStar one, but this is more realistic, I think. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.